Hello dear friends and welcome to my newest video. So today I decided to renovate the Smith house that I've honestly done many times. I've renovated it probably 2 or 3 times on my previous channel before it was terminated. And I'm honestly considering to post this video on YouTube and not on Patreon. I don't know why. I might just scrap the idea of the voiceover videos being on Patreon. We'll see. So why did I decide to make over this lot? I don't know, but I just thought it had a potential, so why not? So I was trying to make it based on a layout that I found online. I forgot whose layout it was. It might have been Vimps's layout. I don't remember at all. But I just thought, okay, I want to change the dormers. I want to change many things about this layout because it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm glad I made those changes. Now this house, I added one extra bedroom. There was already a space for an extra bedroom next to Jenny and Pollination Technician's bedroom, but now it's upstairs. I moved it upstairs. So now Jill and Johnny still kept their... Actually, no, they kind of... I shuffled their rooms around, kinda. And the room next to Jill's new room is actually a nursery. You're gonna see it later on. Now, you can use it for Jenny and Pollination, you know, if they end up having another child. But I would rather use it for Johnny and Ophelia's future child because I imagine that Johnny and Ophelia will live here and will continue the legacy here, the Nigmos Smith legacy right here. I did end up adding some laundry stuff. I did kind of unleash my my imagination here with CC and stuff because why not? I wasn't sure whether to upload this slot or not, but I think I will. You definitely need the bespoke set, and I'm pretty sure I did not use any hacked computers. I ended up adding on to the house a little bit. You'll see I made some sort of a closed balcony for, grill and barbecue and some activities. There's a toddler pool and some climbing thing for children that I downloaded because I wanted it for my homeschooled children because I was trying to make homeschool in The Sims 2, and I just found this one because I thought it was interesting, and I'm glad I downloaded it because now my children can actually do something fun with their lives. So Johnny and Jill. Johnny's room is bigger, obviously. I should have probably given him some sort of a double study nook because I want to move in Ophelia Nigmos with him, but we'll see. I've honestly played this scenario in which Ophelia was a teen mom. She gave birth to a little boy named Richard. I believe his name was Richard. Jill Smith's room looks nothing like the way you would imagine it would look like. It actually turned into the bedroom of some sort of a rebellious teen, and I will explain the reason behind it. It's because I imagine that when Jill Smith grows up, she will become rebellious. Why? Why not? I don't know why, I just see her as growing up to be rebellious. Johnny is kind of the perfect kid, and Jill would feel like she's never really appreciated, if that makes sense. But yeah, I also used Holly Somali's curtains. I need to, fetch them. I need to fetch their link. You gotta fetch them for your game, they're gorgeous. Seriously, they're super gorgeous. I tried to add as many green hints as I possibly could because Jenny loves green. No, she adores green. And I ended up adding 2 living rooms. Yes. No, actually there's a family room and some sort of a more formal-ish, I guess, like a more formal-ish area, and I'm glad I did this because I ended up just kind of using I kind of started using one of the living rooms as a place where kids can nap, and let's say the parents want to, I don't know, watch a movie or something, they could just go to the other TV nook and just watch the movie there while the kids are just kind of taking a nap. Because sometimes Sims get tired, and my Sims ended up having a messed up sleeping schedule, unfortunately. Or is it schedule? I can't. Is it schedule or is it schedule? I've heard it being pronounced both ways, so I don't know anymore. My life feels like a lie. But I gave them two living rooms, two TVs, which is not something I usually do. And I tried to find kind of greenish counters, but I didn't want the house to look way too green. So I'm glad I didn't make it way too green. And I gave Johnny a really big walk-in closet, because why not? I mean, Ophelia Nigmos is kind of moving in with him, so makes sense that she would, store her clothes there. But yeah, maybe it's just me, but I feel like Ophelia Nigmos' aunt is really a horrible person to be around, so I feel like she would move in with Johnny, because why not? And that's why Johnny has a double bed that's actually accessible, even without mods, because if you want a bed that's put close to one side, like put close to a wall, you need to have a mod, and there is a mod by Inge Jones on Simlogical. You can fetch this mod if you'd like to. It's a really good mod. And yep, I told you already why there are two TVs, because the kids might want to throw, a movie night with friends, and the parents might want to throw their own movie night with family members. Funny story, in my game, parties are literally like this. The kids invite their friends and family members, and the adults are basically just hanging out while the kids are just watching movies or dancing or talking. That's how literally my parties in The Sims are. Oh wait, you need to download these frames too. I forgot, because I'm an idiot. I'll have to add them too, because otherwise they might flash blue. I was about to say purple, but no. They won't flash purple, they'll flash blue. Because that's how they're like. Which sucks a lot. But I hope you like this house. No, the voiceover isn't ending. I already told you that Jill is gonna be pretty rebellious. I feel like Johnny will end up marrying Ophelia. They'll have like 2-3 kids. They'll raise them here in this house, cause why not? And yep, I actually once tried moving the Smiths to a horse ranch. It was pretty fun. It was in my previous gameplay, but I try to use less CC now. So, I mean, I still have all of my horse things, couldn't get rid of the poor horses, so I haven't played with horses in The Sims 2 in a while, actually, even though I have decorated a ranch that I found on Mod The Sims. I renovated it for a family because at one point I was working on a project called Strangetown. Funny story. And like the Smith family, the main characters of the project, the daughter ended up bonding with the horse. What was I thinking? It's so cliche, because there are so many horse movies where a troubled girl ends up bonding with a horse. There's like Flicka, there's Ostwind, there's Black Beauty. I'm not really, a horse girl, but I've seen Flicka, I've seen Black Beauty, the 2020 version, and I've read about Ostwind, and yeah, I should probably keep my mouth shut about those things. But what I'm trying to say is the trope of a troubled character bonding with an animal I feel like it's become overused in recent years, especially when it comes to troubled girls and black horses. I swear, every horse that I've seen in literature lately has been black. And I'm like, but there are gray horses, there are ginger horses, you know, kind of reddish, brownish horses. Like, for example, I told you already, Ostwind, Flicka, Black Beauty, they're black. Obviously, it's obvious about Black Beauty, but wait, Flicka is also based on a book. But I feel like every time people want to make a horse movie, it's like this. Young horse meets a troubled wild horse. No, wait, a young horse. What did I say? No, a young troubled girl befriends a wild horse. And they kind of bond over their trauma. I mean, at one point I was kind of into horse movies because of Black Beauty and almost wanted to try horseback riding myself. It didn't happen. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, please, if you want to write about any kind of animal, if you want to write about a human bonding with an animal, just try to do your research about what tropes are being overused. Because, seriously, this thing with the girl and the horse is so overused. Like, maybe it's just me. I'm sorry, I get kind of annoyed at popular tropes. I try not to use them, or if I do, I try to kind of change them up so that they make more sense or something, or to just kind of twist them. I apologize for ranting about horses. I'm not a horse girl. I've never sat on a horse. I've never ridden a horse or anything like that. But I'm sorry. It's just at one point I told you I thought I was into horses because that's what the movie Black Beauty kind of did to us. You know, us, the people who expected this movie. Like, seriously, everyone who watched the movie then suddenly was like, oh, I want to ride horses. And at first I was like that, and then I realized, wait, I only want to try it because I saw it in the movie and it looked cool. It's not because I genuinely wanted to try it. So yeah, that's kind of a problem, unfortunately. We think we want something, but then we realize we only supposedly want it just because we've seen it in a movie or series or somewhere, or we've read it in a book. I apologize if this sounds stupid, but I feel like our generation needs to work on that. Not just our generation, but especially the younger ones, and even some older ones. That probably sounded ridiculous, but hey, at least I was honest. But thank you everybody for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.